The problem with us, we think everybody who show up ready to die. No, they not. No, they not. Find out what they willing to sacrifice, and that's where I put you. You can take the phone calls, but you can't be on the planning. You can cook the food, but you ain't gonna be one of the soldiers. You see that? You can work with the children, but you're not gonna be getting no military training. Any more questions?
So how does one try to cooperate with person who?
How does one try to
Cooperate.
incorporate?
Yes. No, or even work together with persons that are not seeing the same vision, are being as present at the times as we are. For example,
Another good question.
for example,
I'm gonna give you 5 points. Point number 1. As black men, you, me, you, especially the young brothers, our ego is one of the biggest problems when it comes to organizing black folks. Because we love to be in charge, but black men don't like to take orders from other black men. We have trouble being humble to another black man. We have trouble being subservient to another black man. Everybody can't be the chief. Everybody can't be the leader. And we got to recognize that. Until the black man gets his ego under control, we can't unite. Humility. Without humility, there is no unity. Without humility, there is no unity. That's number 1. Number 2. Post-traumatic slavery disease. We have a self-hate that we have not admitted or healed from. You might be intelligent, you might be a good leader, but if you got self-hate, the minute I do something you don't like, you will destroy the whole movement just to get even with me. They did it to Garvey 100 years ago in Jamaica, you see. So again, humility and patience, that's 2. Number 3, everybody not coming for the freedom walk, bro. Everybody not coming for the freedom walk. We got to pick and choose who we can work with. Everybody here, we got to get to know them. So one of the things you do to get to know them is you start a study group. We need to bring back study group right here in Trenchtown. Y'all should have a study group one night a week in here. Study together, talk together. Because I got to get to know him. I got to get to know you. I got to get to know her. I got to get to know him. I got to know who I can trust. Every revolution started from a study group. Show me a revolution that didn't start with a study group. YouTube and social media killed the study group. We got to bring it back. We got to get to know each other. The problem with us, hold on, Baba. The problem with us is when we come together, we so impatient for change that we just move out before we know each other. That's a disaster. That's a disaster. There's agents in here, coons in here, big penis in here, sellouts in here, opportunists. You feel me? I got to get to know you before I put my life on the line for you. That's next. Next, we have to give our black women a role in the movement that's greater than cooking and taking notes. Don't get me wrong. That's important. Food, important. Note. But guess what? She can do more than that. She can do more than that. She can do more than that. We have to make sure the black woman is given her rightful respect in revolutionary organization. Remember, the most honorable Marcus Garvey required every division of the UNIA must have a lady president. Every division of the UNIA must have a lady president. Garvey is the first to do that, to raise the woman to the level of the man. That's it. Last one. Pick and choose who you willing to struggle with. Don't take everybody. The worst thing you can do is take everybody. You got to pick and choose. And along with that, you got to do an inventory of honesty. What do I mean by an inventory of honesty? Raise your hand if you're willing to die for the people. Some hands will go up. Most won't. Raise the hand if you're willing to go to jail for the people. Some hands will go up. Raise your hand if you're willing to lose your job for the people. You're going to get some people who say, I'm not willing to die, I'm not willing to go to jail, and I'm not willing to lose my job, but I still want to help. No problem. You were honest. You were honest. And because I know she can't afford to lose her job, I'm not going to give her responsibility that's so great that she can be made to flip on the movement. You see that? It's not that everybody is willing to die. As long as I know how far you're willing to go, I can put you in the right place. The problem with us, we think everybody who show up ready to die. No, they not. No, they not. Find out what they're willing to sacrifice, and that's where I put you. You can take the phone calls, but you can't be on the planning. You can cook the food, but you ain't going to be one of the soldiers. You see that? You can work with the children, but you're not going to be getting no military training. You see that? As long as I know how far you're willing to go, you can be assigned to the right place. We got to be scientific and strategic in this. Because the white man knows spiritually his time is up. The white man knows it. He knows his time is up. He just don't know when it's going to end. We decide when it ends. Wow. This is why nobody likes black people. Because we're the oldest. We're the boldest. We're the baddest. And we're the greatest. They know what we can do. They know who we are. And that's why they will always work together. We don't have no friends. The Chinese ain't our friend. The Arab ain't our friend. The Jew is not our friend. The Anglo-Saxon is not our friend. Nobody is the friend of the African. But we don't need no friends. Because we got our ancestors. We got the Most High. And we got each other. That's all we need.